Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry to keep you waiting this long, but I've been busy doing a third attempt getting from Norway to Ytterkortomit in Scoresby Sound, Greenland.
I love it!
At my first attempt, the Scoresby Sound was packed with ice. The second time, I was stopped by COVID already in the Faroe Islands.
They said that I tested positive.
As I strongly believe that consistency will get you success, I set out for yet another adventure to try reaching this goal. Some weeks before departure, I had spent a couple of weeks in hospital due to some flaring of my annoying ulcerous colitis. Eventually, my doctor said that I was good to go. So with no time to waste, I wiped the dust off my 46-year-old Contessa 35, Tessie, to give it another shot. So here we go. In last chapter, I had a windy challenge.
Almost 30 knots!
Getting around the vast volcano of Snæfjellsjökull. But the fight was worth it when I reached the village of Isafjordur. And the wild beauty of this place slowly revealed as I got closer. However, the beauty of this place didn't keep me from getting new challenges.
So day 2 in Isafjordur, and a little problem occurred. My gear, the throttle lever, snapped. This is supposed to go on this one, but rust has killed it, so it's separated. So it's the gas is not working any longer. So I'll see how I can fix that. Yes, and I also got some visitors in front of me. Look at this boat, Isbjorn, the Norwegian boat, with my good friend Jon Antrup. He's got 5 crews from the States on board with him, so I got to meet them today, and really nice to have some well, personal friends around here. So yeah, but let's see how my project goes.
Even with almost empty streets on a Sunday afternoon here in Isafjordur, I managed with good help again from Tura to get a hold of a blacksmith to solve my problem. Thanks again, Tura.
Okay, day 3. I got him a blacksmith to fix the part. So now it's looks like brand new. I just need to grease up the parts there and put it all together, and we're ready to go again.
So on we went with the usual preparings of Tessie. Firstly getting rid of the sea and rainwater sneaking its way inside the boat through all the open holes in the mast. Then the hydrovane rudder was to be cleaned and installed to the shaft. Cleaning and dusting of the interior, believe it or not. I eat a lot of food, so a big bag should last for the next 24 hours or so. The mainsail needed some TLC, as some of the mainsail track sliders had shaken loose during the last windy sail up to Isafjordur. After using the morning doing all the preparings, Tessie was finally ready for the next leg of our adventure.
So, good morning. Finally, the day is here. The winds have turned. Southerly winds. And I have installed my gennaker on the bowsprit. It's a lot of work to get it up there and to do it right, but I can't wait to get some gennaker sailing now. I hope so. And we're going to Isafjordur. That's the last place before Greenland. I'm starting to, I can feel it in my guts a little bit. You feel that little fear, you know, but fear is lack of knowledge. So you need just to take the plunge and learn, and then the fear will disappear. For each day, for each mile, you get closer, because you see what this is. And it's been 8 days here in Grundarfjord now. It's been some long days, but it's been beautiful. I've been having a bath on a bath place up here, swimming pool, and it's been really nice for my body to relax. As my health is not 100%, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. So having some days to relax has been really good.
I was ready to start the last leg on Iceland before taking the big plunge over to Greenland. I could feel the anxiety level rising as things were getting real now. Anyway, I was looking forward to the ride with a perfect 15 to 20 knot downwind breeze that would take me halfway on the 120 nautical mile ride before the wind would die out the last half.
Just kept a couple of reefs in the mainsail because I don't know how strong the wind is going to be out there. It's supported up to 16 knots, but you know, Iceland, that can well mean 20, 22, 25 knots, so that's why I just take it the safe way and don't have too much mainsail. And can you believe, I talked to a fisherman here, and he said that 10 people had died trying to climb the Kirkjufjell. Tourists, a Polish woman last year, they were trying to climb up that steep slope. I can't believe that somebody is there to do that. I'm a little bit crazy myself, but climbing up a mountain like that, no thanks.
So while Erik is slowly leaving this Icelandic treasure and enjoying the last side of this nature, let us have a brief look at my kind sponsor, NordVPN. They have supported me all the way from Norway and have worked perfectly on all my devices. I'm using it on my PC, smartphone, tablets and even my TV to keep myself safe from online intruders, as NordVPN efficiently hides my IP address. And wherever you are, there is always a server you can connect to, as there are 5,400 of them divided on 60 countries today. Threat protection is also available to block intrusive ads and web trackers. In other words, NordVPN is now a powerful cybersecurity tool. You'll find it in App Store or Google Play. Download it, create an account, press Quick Connect and enjoy full online protection. So head over to nordvpn.com/Erik Aanderaa to get your exclusive 2-year deal with a bonus gift included. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
We are not having any downwind. 3 knots from north. On our nose. From this way, and we should be having it on our tail now. So I don't know what's happening. Let's hope the Iceland weather don't fool me now. with headwinds. Pulled out the Genoa. Wind is still coming from the beam here a little bit forward, so it seems like it's stabilizing itself in that direction. So that means engine and sails and no gennaker. Suddenly the winds turned completely around, perfect angle like this, and 18 knots, almost a little bit too much to fly the gennaker. So I just want to see how the wind stabilizes now. I'm gonna turn off the engine and take the head sail out and just sail for an hour and just see how things are. I'm not gonna risk the gennaker. Alright, so let's try to unfurl this beast now. It's about 18 knots now, and yeah, let's see what happens. Woo. The boat is going about downwind now, so then the mainsail comes in the way for the gennaker when I unfurl it, so it doesn't get straight into the wind.
The forces of this thing, when the wind hits, beats me every time.
318. Go. So powerful. Wow. That's 7 knots. Instantly. That is a big sail. Wow, lots of powers going on with that thing. It's about 20 knots now, and it's a little bit hairy. The boat is really getting dragged, pushed with the gennaker. So yeah, but so far so good. As you can see, it's quite choppy waves. So if it gets any more, I'll need to furl it in and furl out the Genoa. But we'll see. So far so good.
So with that, we proceeded further and further northwards, getting deeper and deeper into the Arctic seas.
Finally, we are reaching the end point of the land on the north side here. That means that we are going to have to change our course. So I'm going 3 miles off land now, because it's marked with some tidal stream waves in the navionics charts, and I don't like tidal streams after the Faroe Island incident. But I can see the waves are picking up a little bit here, so it's obviously something is going on out here, but that's also why I'm, well, 3 miles of land. Oops. We're gonna proceed a little bit more now, and then I'm gonna see if I can jibe this thing. I think we have to furl the gennaker in and take the new course and take the gennaker back out. So let's see. And I'm gonna go somewhere downwind. Get the gennaker behind the mainsail to collapse it. Make it easier to furl. Okay. Gennaker is furled in. I'm going to try to just jibe with only the mainsail. Okay, unfurl the gennaker again. Gennaker. Okay.
Autopilot is cool, but steering by hand and really feel the energy of the boat in your hands is something else.
Nice.
I hand steered along the coast for a couple of hours until the hunger as usual set in.
Whew. Test the taste of that. Just enjoying. Ow! Enjoying my bad habit again, amongst others. Excuse me.
What an amazing experience it is to just slide perfectly along the coastline, mile after mile, with nothing else to think about than just to exist.
And look at this. It's like a freaking 6-star luxurious hotel. What more do we need? Look at the tiger here. It's smart. This has a habit of falling down all the time, but now he's wrapping his right hand. Found out he can wrap his right hand around the pole, and he's all good to go.
Even with Tiger's good fortune, the weather gods again showed that they could not be controlled.
And the wind died completely, as weather reported. So we all know what that means.
While motoring in harmony, there is always that baggy furled gennaker to give you something to do on the way.
Always something. I thought I was gonna be lucky enough to leave it up furled, but no. I need to take it down and put it into this crazy bag. Okay, so we're gonna go downwind and ease the speed. Whoa! Yes, so we are downwind. Wind is coming this way now, so when I release it, it will come on the right side, blow on the right side as the bag is. was the messy way to do it, but it's good enough. So let's tighten up the lines and head on.
Luckily, the wind picked up again, so we could pull out the Genoa and make some speed without the engine helping.
Perfect. Let's go and relax a little bit.
Night was closing upon, and we entered the enormous 35 nautical mile long fjord of Isafjordur Djup.
It's 2:30 in the night, but this is as dark as it gets. We are going for the last miles into Isafjordur now. We are there in a couple of hours, I think, so I hope the daylight will come so I can shoot some good video for you to show how beautiful it is around these fjords. Nice. So since we're going by an engine now, it's cold outside, so I'm steering Tessie from the chart plotter now. I'm steering the autopilot, so here you can see a ship coming, radar is on, and I can just steer here with the buttons there. That's really nice. But of course I go out and have a look out. I don't trust the Tiger that much.
I was getting deep into the fjord, and it was time to recover the mainsail to get ready for the last miles. Pouring rain, we eventually enter the last port on Iceland before taking on the big leap over to Scoresby Sound, Greenland. Isafjordur is surrounded by enormous mountains protecting it from the harsh Arctic environments. The landscape forming the actual village is even shaped like a hook, creating the perfect anchorage for visitors waiting to get a spot in the busy small marina. This is a nest for Arctic sailing explorers waiting for a weather window to cross over to Greenland, as Isafjordur is positioned in a geographically perfect position for this.
So that's Isafjordur. 19 hours, that was fast. I had expected about at least 24 hours. But the harbor is crowded here, filled up with big boats, and the only thing left is they have left out these mooring buoys, luckily, for if the harbor is full. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna find myself a mooring buoy and take it easy. Perfect. Okay. Glad it's wind quiet. Welcome to Isafjordur. Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow, so I can have some beautiful pictures to show you around here. But for now I'm gonna go to bed and have a good nap. And now the really big adventure starts. Is it going to be Greenland or not? Here we are, the final spot on Iceland before the big oceans over to Greenland. So we'll see you next time. So long.
Well, let's add a little more to the story, Erik. Not so fast. There was a slight happening occurring within the next couple of days. Let's have a look.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry my lack of clothes, but I'm just out of bed and I'm starving, so I'm having some breakfast. It's so funny. Once I woke up, I just want to get going to Greenland. I'm just anxious to go, but the weather reports says that it's not going to be able to do so before Wednesday maybe, so that's Saturday today, so another 5 days at port, but we can do that. So let's get out of this boy and and explore Isafjordur.
Here.
Yeah, much better.
Clean and good.
Yeah, thanks. It's day 3, Monday, and I talked to someone else, the Patagonia lying just over here. Polish boat, nice people. They said that it's about no ice, just big icebergs, and the growlers has, the small ones, has almost disappeared, melted away. So it looks good. I can feel the nerves. It's a couple of days now before takeoff. So today I'm just gonna top the tanks, diesel tanks and water tanks, and I have to shop groceries for about 14 days, 2 weeks of sailing, because this is the last port I can shop. I don't think it's a supermarket in Greenland, and it occurred to me, but if it is, it's great, but I can't rely on it. And then I'm gonna sail to Jan Mayen, that's 2 days, and then 6 days, 700 miles back to Haugesund from Jan Mayen. It's a huge job to undertake. Longest sail I've ever had in my life, so I'm really excited for this. But I have a strong belief that it's gonna work out, and yeah, let's do it.
I popped over to the diesel station and topped all my tanks and cans. During this process, I got a growing feeling that my little universe was about to get somewhat out of line. I was a bit unfortunate as I spilled some diesel onto the port side cockpit bench. As I went to cast off, I stepped right into the pond of diesel without paying too much attention to it. Lines came off the dock, and on my way back I made sure to wisely step in the pond a second time. On my way out I almost got in trouble with one of the local tugboats. Politely waving him in front of me, I proceeded on the return back to the marina. A passenger plane passed by straight over my mast, on its way to wherever it was going. During tying up Tessie back in the marina, I slipped on deck, not falling but rapidly just tensioning my back to keep balance. I didn't give it much thought and had a beer to relax.
Cheers.
But then things suddenly changed.
Day 5, and well, I injured my back, so I can hardly work. I slipped and I didn't fall, but I tensioned my body in that manner, so my back swelled up, my lower back, and it left me without being able almost to walk. But yesterday it was all good again. Yeah, almost. And today, day 5, Wednesday, I sneezed lying in bed when I woke up, feeling pretty good. But then I sneezed, and the back got much worse than the first day. Oh, fy fan. Come on! Oh fuck! Yeah. Whew. So today I'm just not able to get out of the companionway, out of the cabin. So I'm just gonna stay here, and this jeopardizes the Greenland trip because I don't know how many days it will take for me to recover from this. So that's life. Yeah, let's just see. I don't know. It's amazing.
So hang on to next chapter 7 to see where we will point the bow. Will there be another weather window for Greenland, or will the plans have to be changed? Stay tuned to find out. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for news and updates. Support me on Patreon or PayPal, and get your NBJS merchandise following the links in the video description. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and push the like button. Until next time, Erik.